my name is Jenna Redfield and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing a part 2 of a very popular video of mine, which is my top 10 favorite ADHD products. Now that video did super well and I had so many comments, and so I thought I would make a part 2 because I have spent a lot of time over the last 6 months since I made that video buying more things for myself as someone with ADHD. And these products have changed my life. So much more even so than I think a lot of the products in the first video. So I'm splitting them into 3 different categories. One is health and fitness. Obviously staying healthy is really important. The second one is work and business. And then the third category is going to be organization. So let's get started. I have a couple of products sitting in front of me and I want to show you guys exactly what I'm doing. But before you do, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more ADHD content, as well as a lot of stuff around Notion, which is my favorite project management tool. So let's get started. Okay, so the first one is actually kind of a funny product, but it's actually really helpful for people with ADHD. And that is mouth tape. So you might have been like, what the heck is mouth tape? Mouth tape is for when you sleep. It actually blocks you from breathing out your mouth. Now you might be thinking, what the heck? But basically, we are, as humans, supposed to be nose breathers. I recommend reading the book Breathe by James Nestor. He explains all about this. But basically what this does is allows you to tape your mouth shut at night. They come in packs of, I think this is a 100 pack. And basically you just put it on your lips and it allows you to breathe through your nose at night. There has been a lot of studies that show that actually mouth breathing actually affects ADHD negatively. So I've been trying to breathe more out of my nose. It's so much better for you. So look into some of the research on this. I don't have all of it with me, but highly recommend. I got these on Amazon. I've been using them every night for the last week and I really do think it helps. Okay, number 2. So I have never purchased AirPods before because I was afraid I was gonna lose them, right? You know, ADHD, we lose things. So I decided to invest in an $8 knockoff from Five Below. These are literally almost the exact same as AirPods. They fit in my ears. They are Bluetooth connected headphones, and I use these every single day when I go on my walk. Now in my last video, I shared how I had a headband, but it's been summer, so it's been hot. I don't need a headband. So I've been using these. I like it so much more than having my phone connected via an actual headphone set, which I used to use before Bluetooth headphones came out. So highly recommend these, $8 at Five Below. If you like to go on walks, which again, I always recommend with ADHD, it's a great way to get out of your house and just able to walk around. I usually go for about 45 minutes every day and I take a big loop around. It's about 2.5 miles. All right, this one was something I considered purchasing for a long time, but it was kind of expensive and I was like, oh, is it worth it? When I did, I'm so glad that I did. And that is a massage gun. I got this on Amazon. I think they're like going down in price. I saw them at TJ Maxx for like under $50. This one I think was about $75, but it has 5 different heads. But what this does is if you turn it on, basically it massages you. You can kind of see it shaking. So you can do it on yourself. I personally like having someone do it on my back when I'm laying down, but I got my family into this. My brother uses mine all the time whenever he comes over, and I really think that a massage gun for people with a lot of stress and anxiety is really helpful, especially if you're going to the chiropractor. This is kind of a great add-on tool for that. So if you don't have a massage gun, it's definitely been an amazing purchase, definitely one of my top 10 purchases of 2021. Okay, so my next one is kind of health and fitness related, and that is my air fryer. Now, I never really knew what an air fryer was. I was very confused by the concept. I was using an Instant Pot, so what I ended up doing was buying the Instant Pot air fryer lid, which turns your Instant Pot into an air fryer. So I've never actually used a real air fryer. I've just been using this kind of like weird way to do it, but you guys, cannot tell you how much the air fryer has changed my life. As someone with ADHD, I don't have a lot of patience for making food, and the air fryer is, first of all, faster than the Instant Pot, and there's just so many more recipes that I found of things that I enjoy making. I've been making a lot of chicken things, and they're just so much tastier than even stuff with the Instant Pot, in my opinion. I've used it actually probably every single day for the last month. I'm not even joking. I've been finding so many recipes, and I actually might link some of them below because I'm not a big cook, and I never have been, but the air fryer has made me want to be one. And for someone who has a lot of issues with patience, this is a really, 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 really good tool. So if you haven't invested in an air fryer, you can get them for I think like under $70, just online or in Target or wherever. Highly, highly recommend looking into it because there's so many ways to making your meals so much faster. Okay, so my next products have to do with what you see behind me, and that is my standing desk. So this is the standing desk. I actually share a little bit of it in my home office tour, but what I bought was a standing desk that goes on top of a regular desk, and then I already had my computer stand, and then I bought an additional screen as well. So this has been really helpful for me. I found out that people with ADHD actually really benefit from standing desks, so I decided to get one. I am working from home already. I also purchased something else, and that is something to stand on. Because otherwise your legs and feet get fatigued. So this kind of rocks back and forth and allows you to focus on making your core better. So this is something that I bought in the last several months, and I've definitely been using it. I definitely go back and forth between sitting and standing because there's some days I just can't stand, but I think it's very helpful for me personally. I think it's a great investment. I think this was only $70, so it wasn't super expensive. And so the board was about that much too. But another tip that I have is if you don't want to buy the board and you still want to stand on something, get a pair of pillow slides on Amazon. They're super comfortable. I bought some of those recently and they've been really helpful. Okay, so now we're moving into the last category, which is home organization. The first thing that I bought is actually some glass bottles to put all of my shampoo, conditioner, body wash in. I got them on Amazon, and then what I did was I customized labels using my Cricut machine, and I was able to make them look really cute. Now, the reason that I do this is it allows me to see within the bottle how much shampoo and conditioner I have left. Because usually when you have a shampoo and conditioner, you can't really see. You can feel it, but you can't really see how much you have left. So I wanted to make it with the amber color so that you can actually kind of see what's going on. And it is a little scary having glass in the shower, but I'm pretty careful. So I just personally think they look really, really cute. Another thing I recently purchased, which is such a great product that I never thought about. I recently watched the Home Edit show on Netflix, and they always use this drawer from the Container Store that actually I found out was a shoe drawer. And I started using it. I bought, I think, 3 or 4 of them. They're kind of expensive. I think they're about $15 each, so $45 for 3 of them is a lot. But basically what I do is I use that under my sink for some backstock and other things that I store, but I'm like, I want to get so many of these because they're so helpful. They're, first of all, clear, which I talked about in the last video, and they're a drawer, which makes it easy for you to access and see and grab. Of all of the containers I bought in the last year, these are definitely my favorites. And again, they're pretty affordable, but not like super affordable. You can buy a bunch of them. So definitely think about what you would put in there, but these drawer containers are super great from the Container Store. Okay, 2 more products. So if you know me, you know I don't carry a purse. I talked about that in the last video. I just have my phone wallet. But I also haven't really talked about how I use my keys. So I have a lanyard. This is from my high school. I've had it since high school. A couple of things I store. This one is kind of interesting. This is actually a phone charger. It's broken right now. I'm planning to get another one, but it is really helpful if your phone dies. It's just kind of a cute little thing. I also have my hand sanitizer. I got this holder and the sanitizer from Bath & Body Works, and I love hand sanitizers, especially if you're out somewhere and for some reason you can't wash your hands or something. It's great to have, especially during COVID time. I also have a mask holder. As someone who forgets my mask, I bought this at Five Below as well, and this just holds my mask, and then I can zip it up. There's no mask in there right now. The last thing that I store on here is actually, I just got this on Amazon. I had one before, but it was falling apart. This one's a lot more good, and that is a sunglass holder. So my sunglass holder allows me, if I'm going somewhere, I don't forget my sunglasses. So these are the things I carry on my keychain. I also obviously have my car key, but this is a lot. It also helps me know that I haven't forgot my keys. If I have just a small number of keys, I will lose it, right? This is hard to lose. So I actually like having a huge keychain so that way I know where it is. Well, I hope that this video was helpful and a good follow-up to the last one. That one did really well for me on my channel. So make sure to subscribe if you have any more products that you'd like me to talk about. I definitely am always looking on TikTok or YouTube for ADHD products. There isn't really a lot of videos on this topic, which is why I started that video to begin with, and you can see that people are actually looking for stuff. So hope you guys have a great day. Make sure to subscribe for more. Follow me on Instagram at Jenna Redfield, and I'll talk to you soon.